8% protein per serving. Not bad. Fact or fiction? All dog food is fit for human consumption. Well, here's my honest opinion. Short term, yes. Long term, no. What is short term? For me, it could be days, weeks, months, or even years. And it would depend on the individual. Is that individual healthy? Does he have medical problems? Does he have allergies? Things like that. Now, why short term? I'll give you two reasons. The first one is something called 4D meat. Now, unfortunately in our country, as well as foreign countries, pet food manufacturers are allowed to use something called 4D meat. And the FDA states that 4D meat is anything non-human, meaning animals, and the meat can come from any animal that is dead, dying, disabled, or diseased. Yeah, that's pretty jacked up. Now for reason number two. Pet food manufacturers in our country, as well as foreign countries, are allowed to use something called meat byproducts. Now, what are meat byproducts? Think of the cheapest, nastiest package of raw hot dogs that you can find. And now imagine, if you will, that package of hot dogs being the cream of the crop for gourmet delicacies. Well, meat byproducts are probably about 1,000 times worse than that cheap package of hot dogs. What we have right here is the cheapest can of dog food that I could find at a dollar store. It cost me 58 cents, and on the back under the ingredients you'll see meat byproducts. Now, because of those two reasons right there, the potential for a pet food manufacturer to use 4D meat as well as meat byproducts is why I suggest only consuming dog food in a short-term situation and as a last resort. Now, a big disclaimer, the FDA does regulate this can of pet food the same way they would regulate, say, a can of cheap beans at a dollar store. All the ingredients must be labeled, and it must be deemed safe and contain no harmful substances, meaning, say you or a small child accidentally ingested this, the contents could not kill you. Beef with bacon and cheese. Now the flies around here love this. It's not bad. Probably be a lot better warmed up. We talked about short term. Let's go ahead and talk about long term. The only way, in my opinion, to safely consume dog food over a long-term situation is to go with either an organic brand or a human-grade dog food brand. Now this brand right here is a healthier choice. It carries a USDA certified organic stamp, which requires all the contents inside this can to be at least 95% certified organic. It's non-GMO, there's no corn, no soy, no artificial preservatives, no synthetic fertilizers, no chemical pesticides, and all the meat comes from free-range animals. And it's available in small single sizes for small breed dogs. This one here happens to be organic chicken recipe, grain-free. Now it smells a lot better. I'm gonna check this out. Kind of reminds me of that liverwurst in a tube. Pretty bland, and believe it or not, it actually tastes worse than the previous one that cost me like 60 cents or whatever it was at the dollar store. Need salt, maybe some crackers. It's not bad though. Heat it up, probably be a lot better. Huh. Good to go. Now what you've all been waiting for, human grade dog food. The AAFCO, or Association of American Feed Control Officials, states that any brand of dog food that contains the human grade stamp right there must be edible, manufactured, packaged, and held in accordance with Federal Regulation 21 CFR 110. So basically, in a nutshell, all it's saying is that all the ingredients inside this box shall be 100% food grade ingredients and be produced in a human food grade production facility, which means all the machinery, moving parts, etc. are up to human food grade standards, so that at any time, if they wanted to, they could shut down, change over, and produce, say, a can of chili, and it's perfectly safe. Here's your brand name. Here's your human grade stamp. Here's your net weight of 2 pounds. In reality, this is 2 pounds of dehydrated food. Once you add water, it creates approximately 8 pounds of food. And it retails for around 20 bucks. So if you think about it, you have 8 1-pound servings for roughly $2 and change. Yeah, best one so far. Need salt or saltine crackers. But yeah, I could see heating this up and adding a can of meat to it, say chicken or tuna, and you could probably stretch out your food rations long term. It's not that bad. Welcome back. That was post-apocalyptic. Now why do this? Why watch this video other than the fact of watching me eat dog food? Well, think of it like this. Those that are preppers, they prep for X amount of months or X amount of years. And let's just throw a number out there, 1 year. They want to prep for 1 year. That means 1 year of water and food for their family. Most people who have pets consider them part of their family. So in reality, now you must prepare another year of water and food for your pet. Now, with that mindset, let's say something unforeseen or unfortunate happens to your animal. Do you want to be stuck with a 1 year supply of potential 4D meat and meat byproducts, which is the leftover crap of the leftover crap, or a 1 year supply of dehydrated human grade food, which you can now use and stretch out your food supply or rations that much longer? Thank you for your comments, views, support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun, and I'll catch you next time.